Hi, I'm Mrs. Allen, and I'm going to show you today how to log in to XtraMath. XtraMath is a program that will help you to get faster and better and master your math facts. So we're looking at being able to do basic addition quickly, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Here, you're going to first go to XtraMath.org, and then you're going to click the sign in button on the top right over here. From here, sign in with Clever. So you're going to click on Clever, and please make sure that you actually are in the Students tab. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to be logging into the right part of it. Okay, so here, click Clever. And for us, you'll be searching for Montgomery, and you'll want to just start typing in Montgomery. As you start typing in, a drop-down menu will come up, and you'll want to click the one that says Montgomery Middle School, Cajon Valley Union School District, California. If you click a different one, you're not going to be able to get signed in properly for us, okay? From here, a window should come up that says to sign in with Hello ID. Make sure it says Cajon Valley Union School District up here. You'll click Hello ID, and then you'll be able to sign in using Hello ID like you normally would. And then you'll come up and be signed in to XtraMath. A couple tips for you as you're in XtraMath. Listen to what he has to say every time before you click continue. Oftentimes, he gives some good tips to making sure you are going to get the best help and do better and improve with your math facts. So if you listen to what he says every time before you just hit continue, then you'd be better off with it instead of getting frustrated. Okay. Another tip, study what you're going to be tested on before you click continue. Before every section you continue onto, you'll come up with a grid that actually tells you in gray every single question that you're going to be asked before you go on to the next section. So study those real quick. That way you at least have those ready in your mind before you continue on to the next section already. And then you can click continue to go on. Please notice here that you are going to be going through different sections before you finish a whole session. So in a whole session, you will be able to get to the end where you actually click the green sign out button. But before that, you have section 1, you have section 2, you have section 3, section 4. And within each of those sections, you'll come up with that grid again so that way you can see what questions you're going to be tested on in each of those different sections, okay? So make sure you do click continue every time for every section until you are able to get to the green sign out button. If you don't click on the green sign out button at the end, like actually click on it, then you might need to restart that last section again before you are able to show that you've finished it up, okay? Or before it shows on my side that you finished it up. So please make sure you click on that green sign out button. A couple tips before you actually get started onto it. Remember, our goal is to be able to get better with our math facts, and in this case, we want to be able to do them quickly, but we also want to make sure we're getting them right first, right? It's more important to get it right than to get it fast, because if you're getting it fast, but you're getting them wrong all the time, then there's no point in being able to do it fast, all right? So some things to notice on the bottom of each of your screens for it, you'll notice that the timer kind of lets you know how quickly you're working through each of them. If you get up here, that's totally fine. Make sure you're getting them right. If you do get it wrong though, okay, please notice that it will actually show you the correct answer. Before you continue on and just type it in real quick, I suggest taking a moment, pausing, noticing what the correct answer is, and kind of keeping that in the back of your mind again. That way, once you're ready, and once that question comes up again, you totally have it already ready for you to put in the correct answer, okay? Another last tip I have for you here is to notice that we have a button that allows you to use your touch screen. If you have a touch screen, you can actually click on that so that way a keyboard comes up on your screen so you're able to touch it on the screen. If you're left-handed and you click on this, it has an arrow there, you'll notice, and it will push it over to the left side of your screen, and then you're able to work on it on the left side instead. And then also if you don't want it there anymore, you can always just click that and it will make it go away, so that way you can just use your keyboard instead too. Please make sure that you do get to that green sign out button at the end and click on it. Otherwise, you won't have a session completed for each of those times.